So welcome back guys back to my channel. Today we are going to do one unique thing called paper craft. Paper craft is when you mix art and craft together. So let's start this video by me showing you what the materials are. You need glue, some scissors, you need bamboo sticks, any stick is fine, like toothpicks or any stick. But I am just using bamboo sticks. And you will need color paper for a very special thing I will tell you later. You will need an A4 sheet paper, white. I prefer white, but if you want the background more colorful, then you can choose color paper. Then you will need some stationery like scales, erasers, and also you will need one marker. A black marker. It should not. You can use any marker. I just prefer this one because it's more like convenient to use. But you can use any type of marker. There is one important thing you have to remember. It should not be too thick like a whiteboard marker and too thin like a pen. It should be in the middle. So let's get started with what we have to do. So now what we have to do is we have to take the color paper. Any color is fine. I just prefer these shades of red. And we have to draw an outline. Okay, so for this outline you're going to want to use the scale, pencil, eraser, and now let me show you how many centimeters you will have to do. So here for my dark red color paper, what I'm going to mark is 6 centimeters wide and 5 centimeters tall. So with the power of editing, let me just do the markings and show you. So I have already marked it 5 centimeters big and 6 centimeters wide, and I have also marked every 6 centimeters here. So I'll tell you what to do next. Next, you just cut it out. And you see these lines here? They're for a very special reason. So you use these lines as guidelines for making folds for the skirts. So what you're going to want to do is, you see this line here? You see this line here? You want to fold the paper and make it touch the line right next to it. Here, see? And it should be very even. And I'll just do it for you and show it. There. So it is just touching the line, the fold, and it's bending at this line I've drawn there. Okay. So then what you have to do, you have to bend it the other way. Okay. That too still following the same order. Touching the lines. Okay. Then twist it again. Twist it again and fold it at the line, and it should be very precise. If it goes wrong, then your whole paper craft goes wrong. I mean your whole folds go wrong. That's what I'm saying. So please try and be a little more careful. So next, what we are going to do is we are going to actually glue one side like this, and we are going to actually spread one side like this here, like this, and make a small frock kind of thing, like a tiny skirt for a tiny woman. So with the power of editing again, I will show you when the finished part is. So see here, I have actually done everything. I glued it here Next step, you want to actually glue it at the back side also, behind. See, at the front I've glued everything, it's never coming out, but at the back I have not glued it, so it can still come out. So let me just glue that with the power of editing again. So my skirt is finished. See, it's glued at the back, it's glued at the front, it's dried up, and also I made a second purple skirt. It's a little bigger than the red one, so that it's fit for a bigger person. So what I'm going to do with the bamboo sticks, I will tell you later. But first, let's do a little designing on these skirts. It looks pretty bland, doesn't it? Okay. So next, what you're going to do, you want to take your other color paper. See, it's a little more different than the red one. More than the dark red one. This is bright red. So I'm going to take it and I am going to do the same thing, just 1 centimeter. No, sorry, 1 centimeter smaller. See, the 1 centimeter smaller. Okay. So the same number of lines, but 1 centimeter smaller. Okay. So I will do and with the power of editing again, I will do the outline and show you guys. Okay, so I have done the centimeter measurement. So yes, as you can see, I've done 1 centimeter smaller than the number of centimeters I used for the existing skirt. So next, what you want to do the same steps, but don't glue anything. Don't glue anything. The next steps I will tell you on forward. Okay, so I have already done all the folding and things. So next, what I'm going to do, I'm not gluing anything, but I am just going to fit it in like so. There. So I fit them in like this. There will be 2 extra flaps, so you want to make sure that they are not there. So I'm just going to cut them off. There. So I cut off the extras, and I've also done the next steps. I've glued the sides to the skirt. See, I've glued the sides to the skirt, and also I wanted to remind you that you can actually draw on your skirt. There's not only just doing this kind of shading, but you can also draw on your skirt. That's where the marker pen comes in, and also you will have some uses for the marker pen later. So don't keep that in the back. Still, just keep it on the side. So you can draw something on this. I will show you. So I have done patterns on the side. If you really want to, you can actually color inside here. Okay, so you can actually color inside here. So, but let's just get back to this other skirt. So next, what you want to do, if you want to do even more, then you take another sheet. This is actually pink. It's different from both of the papers here. See, it's different. This one. So let's do the same thing. We repeated with the skirt with the red one. So but 1 centimeter low. 3 centimeters by 6 centimeters. Okay. So got it. So let's do it. So I've done it. Now let's cut it. Okay, so I have actually cut it, pasted, and also glued it. If you are slow, you can actually just pause the video and then like do the steps. Take your time. There's no rush. So now let me just take out all this clutter. 3, 2, 1, all clutter go. There, that was easy. So next, what your steps are is materials is you need to take your white paper, your both skirts, and the marker, and important bamboo sticks. Okay, so what you want to do is actually, I think this bamboo stick is a bit too long, isn't it? So let's just shorten it a little. There, much better. So now we have this stick which also needs sharpening. So here is the shortened stick. See, it was at least this big long, but now it's this small. So I cut almost that's half of it. So next what we want to do is we want to keep the skirts like this. Okay, so if you've done any other, so you can actually put it anyway. I actually prefer it like this. Okay, so a little far away, at least that much. So here is the places I have put them. So you can actually put it wherever you want, and when I mean wherever you want, I mean wherever you want. So, but now comes the tricky part. You have to actually take your glue bottle and glue the skirts onto the place where you have placed them actually. So let's just try and do that. You will have to actually use the glue for a border. Okay, and then you will have to wait for the glue to dry. But I don't want to be boring you by making the glue dry. So let me just add a little pinch of magic to it. Okay, that is almost done. This is half done. So let me just try and glue this here. Okay. Oops. Okay, there. You might want to actually hold your skirt so they don't start slipping. I prefer holding only. So, but it's generally very tedious. So now time for a little magic. Now the glue is all wet and sticky wicky, but when I blink, it will dry. Blink. Okay, so that magic really worked. See, they're all dry now. Next step, take your bamboo stick. The shorter one goes for the shorter skirt. The longer one goes for the longer skirt. Okay, so let's start the small time lapse. So here are the finished stick figures. They're not actually finished. We have forgotten something very important. Yes, it's the face, the arms, the legs. So I will start by drawing little tiny legs for my big elder stick figure. There. One done, and the other one the same way as the first one. For the second one though, it's just lying on the ground, so I will make its feet, and she go like that, and her hands, which will be starting from here till here. Okay, so she's basically like holding her hand like this. Okay, so she's very interested in watching something actually. So let us draw what she's so interested to watch. Let's give her a little ponytail here and color it black. So okay, so what do you think she is interested in watching down there? Let me know in the comments below. But I am going to draw a lollipop her mom is holding here. Yeah, so there I draw a tiny circle for her hand and stick out the lollipop in her hand with the round lollipop itself on the top. So she is like very happy and interested to watch the mother give her the lollipop. Okay, so here let me just draw the face. I know the face looks ominous, but just trust me, the end result is pretty cool. Okay, so next I'm going to keep the background fairly simple. Okay, so I'm just going to just draw a line and that's it actually. But if you want, you can actually do like a scenery behind or a house. There, that's better. So I've drawn a horizon line. Horizon line means the line where the character actually stands on. With no horizon line, the character will be almost like falling down an endless pit. Okay? So next what we're going to do is, that's it. But also I've done another paper craft that's actually a little complicated and also tedious. It's exactly like the what should I say? It's exactly like this one I just kept away, but more complicated. So here it is. See, there's a big scenery behind. The skirts are a lot more colorful, but I have not done any pattern. Okay, so these two are my paper crafts. Please send yours in the picture in the comments below. I'm looking forward a lot to see your own creativity. But now it's time for me to sign off. Bye guys. And also like, subscribe, and ring the bell button. Do all the good things, and let's meet up again next time. Bye guys. Okay, so here are the finished paper crafts. So now on to the beauty shots. our paper craft video today. But if you want to see more of my videos, check them out at the Artist and Craftsmanship. Bye guys, and don't forget to subscribe, and ring the bell button, and also share your pictures with me in the comments. I'm really looking forward to see your paper crafts. And also, just don't copy me. Use your head. Bye guys. This is me signing off.